How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I wanted to give my thoughts on the new trailer for Superman and Lois Season 3 that regards a very important character, one that we have been anxiously awaiting to see in this season, that of course being the GOAT, Lex Luthor. Now, of course, we got the news a few months ago that Lex Luthor was going to be in Superman and Lois Season 3, and this character was going to be played by none other than Michael Cudlitz. Now, I did a whole video going over that and kind of giving my thoughts on that, and just to kind of briefly reiterate that, I am very excited to see Lex Luthor, and I think Michael Cudlitz is a perfect choice for the character. I know some people were kind of thrown off by his red hair and him kind of having that sweet mustache, handlebar mustache, which we did get a first look image of Lex Luthor a while back as well in this season. But in my opinion, he looks really badass. He looks really great. I think Michael Cudlitz is going to be a great Lex Luthor. And in this trailer, we do get to hear his Lex voice, although something very interesting about this trailer, we don't really get to see his face, even though, again, we did get to see his face in that promo image that was released a while back. But nonetheless, this still gets me extremely hyped for the remainder of Season 3, because we have yet to see Lex so far, and we're coming up on Episode 6. And, I mean, I thought I would do this video because Episode 6 actually didn't come out this week. It comes out next week, I believe. And I hope, by the way, little sidebar here, I hope Superman and Lois doesn't continue with those breaks, because last season with Season 2, there were so many breaks, it bugged the heck out of me. Hope it doesn't continue. Hopefully it won't, but yeah, I hope they don't do those random little breaks. But, you know, we haven't seen Lex Luthor yet because we are still dealing with quite a few antagonists as of now. Obviously, the main one being Bruno Mannheim, played by Chad L. Coleman, who I've also raved about in my reviews if you've been watching those for this season. I love Bruno. He's amazing. And Chad L. Coleman, the actor who plays him, is fantastic. Also, another guy from The Walking Dead, Michael Cudlitz, who plays Lex Luthor, also from The Walking Dead. Funny how that works out. It's just really cool. I'd be very curious to see if Bruno Mannheim and Lex have a scene in Season 3. I feel like that'd be a missed opportunity, and I would just love to see that. Also, we have Onomatopoeia right now in Superman and Lois Season 3, and she's been pretty great so far, and I would love to see more of her, which it does seem like we will be getting more of her in this season. But in terms of when we actually will see Lex Luthor in this season, I don't think it's going to be until the back half. Now, there's still 15 episodes like the previous two seasons, so I do think we'll probably be seeing Lex at some point in, at earliest, Episode 8, in my opinion. Why Episode 8? Simply because the episode title for that is Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? Lex Luthor? He's coming to dinner. That's a stupid guess, but like at earliest, I believe we'll see Lex Episode 8. Might even be after that, to be honest. Again, 15 episodes, so we still have quite a lot of story for this season to play out, and quite a few episodes left. We're not even really halfway done yet, although we almost are. About 2 more episodes, and I'd say we're basically halfway through. And I think it'll be pretty great to see Lex once he actually shows up, just because I've been loving this trailer. And I think it's an interesting choice that they didn't show his face. But he's at Stryker's prison. We did learn some information here. He's at Stryker's, and I love the prison suit he's wearing. Looks really badass. Him in his cell, shaving his head, and you can see the hair falling into the sink. It's like, oh yeah, Lex Luthor, this is great. And apparently we did, again, going back to the information that was revealed in this trailer, we do find out that Lex has been in here for nearly 2 decades. That's what Clark says in this trailer. Or Lois, I forget which one. But they are all kind of worried about Lex getting out of prison. And it does seem, obviously, in this universe that Superman has dealt with Lex in the past. We don't know a lot of the lore and what went down between them. I'm sure that it will be revealed in Season 3, of course. And we'll find out more about what kind of went down with them. But obviously Lois is pretty worried about this, and Clark is as well. And it does look like the ending does kind of tease that there's going to be some sort of face-off. I mean, there should be, of course, because now Lex is getting freed from prison, and we see him walking at the end of this trailer. He's a free man. It's great stuff. I'm so excited to see what they do with him in this season. Now, something I would like to see them do is have Lex in his suit. Not something like they did in Supergirl with John Cryer's Lex Luthor, because I think that suit was a little too small. I want a big Lex suit. I want him to be, you know, just kind of this giant menace going up against Superman. Don't entirely know if they have the budget to do that. I know Superman and Lois has a higher budget than some of the other CW shows, but I don't entirely think they have that massive of a budget either. but it would be cool to see Lex in like a big suit. I mean, Michael Cutlitz is a big guy, I feel like. I actually don't know how tall he is, but I don't know. He feels like he's a big guy. So, and there's like a big, you know, kind of, I don't know, manly Lex. It's a very kind of different kind of Lex Luthor, but I've been loving it so far from what we've seen, and I'd like to see him in like that big suit, something like from Injustice. Not like massive, but, you know, just a bit bigger than John Cryer's suit in Supergirl. And I just love to see how that would be executed, and he could fight Superman or something like that in the season finale. That'd be amazing. Man, I would love to see something like that, just because I think it'd be awesome, and I think a lot of people would like to see that as well, because, I don't know, Lex and Superman, they need to fight, right? Of course. I think they will by the end of this season. And who knows? We'll see what Lex's motives are. Probably trying to regain control of Metropolis or something like that. And it's just going to be interesting as hell to see. But let me hear your thoughts on all this down in the comments below. What do you guys think about this trailer? Does this excite you for Lex Luthor? If you were skeptical before, are you any less skeptical now? Because this, I mean, I was never skeptical about this interpretation of the character. I've been looking forward to it for a while now. Just so excited to see what they end up doing in this season. Let me hear your thoughts down in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Please make sure to check out my Twitter and Letterboxd down in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.